I have had a real hard time fishing this week. It's been a bit of a, well, not a hard time fishing, I just haven't caught many fish. Like I came really early morning on Monday, didn't catch anything for like 3 hours of fishing, then caught one fish in the afternoon. I think I caught like one other fish on one of my other sessions, maybe it was Wednesday. Yeah, I caught nothing yesterday. I don't remember Tuesday, but I come down every day and I didn't catch anything, and it can kind of get frustrating. So I'm gonna try a different tactic today. We're getting on the lake, get some gosh darn fish. And if we don't, let's have a beautiful day on the lake and pray, by the way, it doesn't rain, because it could rain. It really could rain. All right, well, I've got an umbrella in my boat just in case. Yeah, let's go. I actually have a sort of plan of action for today, which I guess I usually do, but I never follow it or whatever. So today I'm gonna try and follow my plan of action, but I cannot help but start the day like just throwing a spinner out in the middle of the lake. And then I'm gonna go over to the back of the lake. There's like a bunch of piranha over there, and I love catching piranha. The way they hit the lure at the beginning is just kind of, ooh, oh, there we go, we got them. And it's fun. So I'm gonna go over into what I am now considering the piranha garden. But first I gotta hit the middle just with a spinner to see what's up. So I'm getting a couple of bites down the middle here, which is cool. So I wanna keep trying. We have in this lake peacock bass, which here they call tucunaré. We have piranha, they're actually called peranha here. And we have traíra, which in English are wolffish. By far the easiest to catch normally are piranha, piranhas. But they've just sort of disappeared for some reason over the last couple of weeks, really. I think they are all over in what I call the piranha garden, but I'm gonna find out in a bit. It's very unusual for me not to pick one of those up, but really a couple of times I've fished this week and got nothing. And we also have these peacock bass here, but the peacock bass right now are basically bringing up babies. They're looking after their babies, and you see them. They don't eat when they're looking after their babies. Yeah, I know that feeling. So what you have to do is you have to send a little lure in there that's gonna convince them you're trying to eat their babies, and then they won't actually eat it. They'll just kind of attack it, whack it with their fin or something like that, whack it with their tail, and then you kind of catch them that way. But it's really hard. It is really hard to do. I'm not sure if I've ever caught one that way, because every time I've caught a tucunaré, I've not seen it. I've just cast it out, messed around and caught one. So I've drifted far enough. So I'm gonna get myself over to the piranha garden. Wonder, because I'm testing this lure that I'm using, I basically painted it blue last night, thinking that would be cool. Maybe I shouldn't be testing baits, you know what I mean? Testing lures. Maybe I should just be hitting what I know when I'm starting out, because otherwise your confidence goes down, doesn't it, you know? You're like, oh, maybe I can't fish. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I should be at the office working. Confucius say, man who cast and catch no fish, still happier than man in office. I gotta stretch my leg out here, oh my God. This boat ain't big enough for the one of us. So I'm gonna drift around Piranha Garden and test my theory that my new blue color was not the best choice. Nibble. Ooh, nibbles. Oh, nibbles. All those nibbles kind of disprove. Look at this slime, I hate this. This is the problem with this end of the lake. I believe the blue is okay, although I am gonna swap it out in just a sec. I just wanna see if I can try and catch one fish with it. But it does prove my theory. I call this Piranha Garden because I really feel like they're all just over here at the moment. They used to live way over by the bank where I fish, and they've gone. And I think they're just living over here. Cool, good for them. Bad for me though, because it means I have to come out on my boat if I want to catch them. Oh yeah, oh God, I got it. And he got off, oh, another one, man. Piranha Garden. Come on. Yeah, I can see him. Oh, he's a good, oh, has he got off? Ah, Piranha Garden, give me my piranha. Yeah, got him. Dude, this is just a fest. Oh, I didn't say I was catching a big fish here, did I? Hello, young man. Thank you for being my first fish of the day. Hopefully not my last. Let's get him free. Set him free. Let him be. It's so good to be in a spot where the fish are biting. Thank you, fella. Ciao for now. I am gonna change my lure. I've not been getting that much with this since I put this green tail on. Green tail. So let's test this one out, see. Man, the piranhas are awesome. I don't care. They're not fussy, you know? Ooh, go with a bit of slightly darker red lure to see if I catch it. No, this is like, friggin' flashing thing, give me it. Oh, I love piranha. I love piranha. Get myself back deep into the garden. Hope it doesn't rain as well. Looking. What's that? It's a piranha, I think. Thought it might be something different for a second. It's felt a bit heavier. Take care now. Get bigger. So I'm pretty happy catching a couple of fish. Nice to catch maybe just one more. 3 in the bag and then move on. What do we say? Yeah, maybe I'll change lures one more time, see what happens. Round and round we go. Oh. My third, and there we go. Oh yeah, come on, that'll do, you'll do, mate, you'll do. Oh, don't go crazy. Oh yeah, it's a biggie. The teeth on this bloody thing, man. Jeez Louise. To give a little bit of a knowledge on these fellas. So you can swim in these lakes. I would swim in here with really no fear, as long as I'm not bleeding. I have seen a kid with a chunk taken out of their foot, not in this lake, but look at the teeth on it, man. Look at those freaking teeth. You definitely do not want to give him the chance. But you can swim with them. They will not attack. 320 grams, which is not bad, even though my son still holds the record at 500 grams. That's super nice. 3 fish. They're just piranha, but they're the easiest ones to catch in the lake, especially over here. It's really sorted me out. I'm gonna go see if I can get something slightly different from this deep zone here that just you can't see the bottom. Start with the spinner and go into something else to see what we get. Or not, probably. So just here is like a really deep gully, and I felt like I got like my biggest bites from here, but I never brought the fish out. Like I came here fishing once and I got 3 or 4 like boom, 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 like oh, that felt big, and then I never managed to bring the fish out. I even managed to hook one on and it kind of fought real hard. Not hard like pulling my line, but just it flipped around a lot and it managed to get itself off the hook. So these are the biggest bites I sort of felt here. So I'm gonna try some different stuff here for about an hour, and then I gotta go. Just gonna make my last cast with the spinner. Nothing. So swapping over to this jig, or I don't know what you call it, soft bait first. This comes from another jig I had, which I basically adapted. And I never figured out that I could just sit on the edge of the boat. Not a bite at the deep spot. It's not unusual to not get a bite over here. The last spot of the day, time's almost up. Ooh, piranha, for sure. Oh, God, I hate that. Lost his tail. Oh, there's a lot of tails in this lake, a lot of tails. The lake giveth, and the lake taketh away. Nil point. Going back to the painted blue for the last few casts. Last cast. All right, this is last cast. I think I've said that 3 times now. I think the air comes out of this because I get lower and lower in my seat. Right, this is it. This is the last point. Right, I'm basically gonna go by this little grass patch. There's a little grass patch in the middle here. I'm just gonna sit by that. I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes. I haven't got 20 minutes, but I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes anyway. I'm gonna get the fish out of here. Someone's having a bad day. Little tiny fish, I think. Ooh. Oh yeah. Little tiny fish. Took my spinner. Wow, my little blue spinner. He schnooked him off. He schnooked him. That was a piranha for sure. Wow, what a cheeky little monkey. He had my spinner for dinner. Fair enough, you know what I mean? That is actually the first time ever a piranha has snapped my bait off like that. that really is it for the day. It's been fun. 3 fish only, like for, what was it, 8, 9, 10, 11, nearly 12 o'clock. It's like 4 and a bit hours fishing, more, you know, and 3 little fish. And dude, that's fishing. You know, sometimes we get big fish when we're just not expecting it, and sometimes we just don't really get anything. Thank goodness for that little nursery that's there, because man, otherwise I would have got nothing today, you know? Thank goodness I know it's there, because man, it's just nothing going on in the middle of the lake here at the moment. This lake is so weird, like for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, I try to study it and I do not get it. But like for 2-3 weeks, it will just be ripping. I'll be back every day next week probably. Let's see what we can get. Keep fishing, people, because if you ain't got your lure in the water, you ain't gonna catch no fish.